Hello friends, and welcome to another bus video. I'm pretty excited because today I'm gonna make the Swan fly. All right. No going back now. This bird's about to fly. Alright, so I don't want this one to actually fly, so instead of just tighten these things in finger tight where they hit the end, I'm going to go ahead and use some super glue, put that in there, and then that way it's going to take a lot more for this bird to fall off. So where it's sitting, I was trying to get a little bit further up on the hood, but it was going to be almost impossible to be able to get to it. So without losing the structure of the hood, what we're going to do is I'm going to put it a little bit lower. I think it'll actually look really good where it's going to sit. So we're going to get this glued up and be on our way. Alright, so here's what we got going on. I got the bolts on there. I'm going to use, I had some smaller metal washers, but because this is all fiberglass, I think I might try to double it up to where I put the plastic washer on first and then the metal one over top, just to save it from rubbing into the fiberglass too much, but give it more security on the bottom side. So, as you can maybe see, those are our two holes. So we're probably going to go to the back one first, and then this one's pretty easy to get to. Get that all buttoned up, and then we'll do this front one. It should be all set. All right, so I'll be honest. That project took way longer than I wanted it to. In fact, I sped up a ton of it, but it was really, really cold outside. And about the time that the camera died was when I was getting to the point of frustration. My fingers were completely frozen, and the Swan still was not fully mounted to the hood. So I finally did get it mounted to the hood. It is on there, but I want to show you what I did, because at the time I could barely feel my fingers in order to be able to do what I was trying to do. So I'll explain the reason why I was moving the hood up and down. All right, so you know how I hoped that I wouldn't regret gluing those things in? Here's what everything ended up looking like. Let's see if it'll actually show. So that is the back bolt. I had to take a hole saw and drill up here in order to actually be able to get to that little screw up in there. But in order to do that, I had the screw that would fit, and then I had to take, there's a washer, the nylon one that I was showing you earlier, and then a metal one. So I taped those two together. I put the screw on the end of a screwdriver and shoved it up in there and tightened it down. That was the first one I did. The second one was this beauty right here, if you can, yeah. And that one is still the post that's coming out that was super glued in. But I basically had to balance those on top of each other again using electrical tape to be able to keep them together, and then put the nut on the end of a nut driver and basically balanced it there and kept gracefully spinning as to hope I didn't lose anything. And that's how it ended up. And that, my friends, wraps up this video. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any ideas of things that you'd like to see me do on the bus, feel free to leave that in a comment below. There's lots of new stuff coming. I'm super, super pumped to show it to you as we're getting a lot more done on it. There'll be more videos that are coming out, and it's going to be pretty sweet. And the best part is we're going to start bringing the party to you this summer, so we can get some tour dates and things. If you're interested in that, again, leave a comment below, or feel free to email me, info@mattfawcettmusic.com, and we can get you booked on this summer's tour. Look forward to see you guys. We'll see you soon.